Happy Wednesday. Wow. Halfway through the week. Well done. I'm Andy Ross. I'm one of the pastors at Northminster Presbyterian Church in Tucson, Arizona. Come visit us when you can. But I want to ask you, how are things going? I've got a joke for you. The other day, one of my grandkids was chewing on an electrical wire. I had to ground her. That's money. Ground her, right. Yeah, did you get that? We have these plugs in our lives that look like this. And you, I'm sure, know why there's 3 prongs there. That bottom prong is a ground. It grounds electrical current to the ground so that it safely passes where it needs to go. Even recently, in this last 6 months or so, there was an electrocution because something wasn't grounded. Electricity and its power can be quite dangerous if the current isn't grounded. Are you grounded for the current and the powers, the charges of life, and how they can be harmful? In our schedule of readings today from the Bible, we are in Acts chapter 27. And in Acts 27, it's quite a shipwreck storm story. The Apostle Paul knows he is in God's hands, even though there's a horrible storm. Listen to what he says to the sailors he's with. "Keep up your courage, men, for I have faith in God that this will happen just as he told me. Nevertheless, we must run aground on some island." God had earlier told him through an angel that all the lives would be spared and he would continue on in his mission. But the real grounding wire for the Apostle Paul was faith. Faith that God was with him. Faith that God was guiding him. And he had a message of faith for the crew on that ship. Even though they would run aground. Even though the ship would hit ground and break up, Paul was grounded. That's my little mini sermon for you today. Some of you may be in a situation in life where you're tired of the storm. You're tired of feeling battered. You feel like you're running aground. But the big question is, are you grounded in the one who controls the storms, the one who gives us life and hope here, now in our lives, and into eternity beyond? Your faith in God, who is with you, is your grounding wire. Today, celebrate this day. Live it for God's praise and stay grounded.